But I really, you know, Darkseer was always one of those heroes that was always in the meta and always good. You know, always got little tiny nerfs, and basically we kind of forgot, or teams kind of forgot that he was actually good, and then you know VP just showed actually really good.
Yeah, I think at Dota Pit there's 3 Darkseer games and only like 1 really mattered, and it was like SG. SG won a game. They looked really good on Darkseer, and that was about it. All right, toss me a band select. Give me the 2 most important ones.
All right, we got Bane and Winter Wyvern.
You think those are important? Winter Wyvern is.
So. And then on the other side, we have Undying and Lich. You think those are more important, Grant?
No, those first 2 are definitely more important.
Uh-huh.
Where you at, Bane? There you are. Undying, though. I like how they're not letting him do that. That's super run-at-you style. Secure the lanes. Don't give it to him.
Yeah, we've seen Team Secret run that before. So.
Yep.
All right, Disruptor also added up to that, and your Beastmaster.
That's the Gambit.
Is that the NA Gambit? No,
What?
don't you mock the Gambit, all right? It's a real thing.
It is a thing.
I only know the Gambit from the guy who throws playing cards at people.
You know who came up with the Gambit?
Who?
It was Jack.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, I think Jack needs to... Nothing. I love Jack.
I was gonna say you cannot talk.
I lived with Jack for 3 weeks. Trust me, if a man... You haven't met a man until you've seen a man wallow in his own filth while playing 10 hours of Dota.
Talk to Fog, yeah. That's,
Oh yeah, you're right. You have Fog. All right, Rubik, Ogre. Wait, whoa, we're moving quick. Oh boy.
Brewmaster
Ogre on the
VP.
Dire.
All right.
He's gonna be here in the safe lane, throwing some support. Actually, he's gonna be in the river.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Team Secret loves the Rubik.
Brew.
VP didn't get a chance to ban it out last time, and then they said, you know, we beat your Rubik. Go ahead and pick it again.
Yeah.
Off lane for the
10
Brew.
seconds
That's just
remaining.
what he does.
I wonder why they don't go for the Witch Doctor or Shaker once
5
this game.
seconds remaining.
Why wouldn't they go for that again, Grant?
What the what?
The Witch Doctor or Shaker?
I don't know. Maybe they know VP knows something, and I mean you can't just keep going with the same thing, right?
Sure.
It's gonna fail eventually.
But it worked before.
Well, yeah, I feel like Grant's kind of right there. I mean,
Thank
they've been playing it a lot this season, and of course, VP has been paying attention to their games. So maybe switch it up. But I feel like this is the game that they should have gone for that, Sheeper. Obviously, they tried to do something different and it didn't work out last time. So you're also right.
Hey, look, it's yours.
Whoa.
Oh, hey,
It's your boy.
Hello, my son. Omni Knight brought out. That's actually a pretty weird pick to be doing this early. He is,
Yeah.
as I say, a gotcha pick where he fits in really well. To do this now, there's plenty of counters to Omni Knight, especially even Brewmaster is a pretty good counter to Omni Knight. The blue panda can shoot somebody up that has the ultimate, and there you go.
Guardian Angel.
It's over.
But Repel? Sure.
But with Repel's longer cooldown, I mean,
You like
spooky stuff.
Yeah, how do you feel about Repel now that it longer cooldown, shorter time?
I think it's great.
It's great.
It's great. It was before
seconds
when you
remaining.
could spam Repel, it was
Team
fine, but
Secret's
Diffusal Blade
turn
took it
to
off,
ban.
so any good player would just get rid of it anyway. Now it's like a
Next
hard
round's
non-dispel.
turn
It's
to pick.
amazing.
What if they'd like brought it back to the old Repel with Diffusal how it is? Oh man.
Oh man, it's
Then Omni
great.
Knight might be broken.
I mean, every time they try to nerf Omni Knight, they just make him better. So, great job there.
So you're finally admitting he's good?
Yeah,
No,
I
he's
think
horrible.
I heard that
As
too.
you can see, Team
No.
Secret's gonna lose this
He's
game.
he's amazing hero.
Terrible hero. Get
Maybe
rid
he
of
should
him.
get some nerfs, Grant. What do
No,
you
he
think?
shouldn't. He's bad hero, Sheever.
Is that a razor
5
band by
seconds
Secret?
It is a razor
Oh.
band by
Jelly,
Secret.
because your Velomancer got destroyed. Now you're trying to take what I.
Oh, I think he still can do well.
Mm.
We saw him play
I
it,
think Veno has a place, but
Yeah.
not a place every game, thank goodness.
but that's fine. Then nobody should have a place every game
All
with
right.
their
Tell
Wyvern.
that to Ogre and Rubik.
Yeah,
They don't
okay.
want to have any Anti-Mage this time, or no
Team Secret's
Life Stealer,
turn
even though
to
that was
pick.
their picks, and they're going for the Dazzle?
What?
Virtus Pro's
Ooh, what?
Show OG
Oh
how
my
it's done,
God.
perhaps.
Team Secret saying, I saw how you lost against OG.
Oh, what's
and I'm
that?
getting a Naga Siren. VP's
What?
crutch.
What is happening?
That is their Achilles heel.
It's a
VP.
fish.
It's an impatient team.
Secret's turn
They
to
hate that
pick.
split push garbage, and here we go.
No, but is it gonna be? Is that
Saga
still a
Siren.
split push hero? Is that a core? Where's he gonna go, Grant?
Man, you're well.
Calm down,
good thing,
Sheever.
good thing if it's a support or a carry, we'll just put him in the
10
safe lane
seconds
here and
remaining.
don't have to worry about it.
Hey, got him.
Hey.
5 seconds
I
remaining.
really don't know. I don't think it's good carry anymore, right? I think a lot of people don't, but support people are talking about you can sleep someone and then meteor hammer.
You know,
I read that people were doing this. Well, I
This
don't
is real cray
Oh,
cray.
Yapsor is on the drafting wheel, perhaps. That's what's going wrong. Puppy's lost all control.
I don't know, man. I have been advocating for the Naga Siren Agnum Scepter support build for quite some time. I tell every pro team I know about it. It's good. And with an Omni Knight as well, whew, these guys are unstoppable.
So
with
they're going
Naga.
Monkey King.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Nobody picking Monkey King these days.
I think we've seen it once.
Could be that long-range stun. They did pick it up after the Naga Siren, you know? So it is kind of like a quicker Earthshaker. They can just stop that singing.
Yeah. I don't know. Monkey King's still extremely good team fight. The armor you get from ulti, people don't realize, oh, it's a ton of damage, but just that armor alone is so good when you get inside of it.
5 seconds remaining.
And, I mean, Monkey King, what does Omni Knight do? He repels someone, can't heal him. They're just stuck inside that circle getting whopped by all those statues. Are they
That's a good
statues?
pick.
Yeah, I guess they are stats.
They are statues. They just come to life when you're close.
Omni Knight's ultimate is okay against Monkey King, but it just doesn't last that long, and it is purgeable. So, I mean, yeah. It's a pickle.
And I think Monkey King and Mirana, two of the heroes that have actually still been going for diffusal blades, so. So it looks like, I mean.
Dragon Knight ban. We're looking for a no one hero on the side of
it's gonna be a puppy Naga, right? I think that makes the most sense.
I think it should be.
And we've seen him get Radiance at like 20 minutes still, even on that support Naga, so.
Have Ace go something. Maybe it's time for the Brood, you know?
Ace Brood?
Yeah.
Virtus Pros.
He's not good versus Monkey King or Brood.
Oh, they go for Luna
I think that's the
instead?
problem. You can't, I think Brood's better. Oh, Luna.
Yeah. You got a lot of push in that. That means you got a lot of nice setup for arrows, by the way, this game.
My goodness, we're just going to stack this top lane here. I think you actually have to get that Luna farm, so do it.
Oh, yeah, you do. That means, well, Brewmaster against that lane, how do you think he'll fare?
If Brewmaster is actually there, not very well.
No.
I think he's just going to soak experience. When's the last? We saw Luna yesterday, right?
Yes, we did.
Beat Tomato's Luna, and it didn't fare too well. I remember it played versus a Monkey King too.
And it was secret.
I remember the Monkey King, it was OG. And I remember the Monkey King like juked around the tree, right? And he couldn't, I don't know, it was fun. Right? I could be wrong.
Was it not Team Secret?
Might have been.
Ace played Luna yesterday.
Played Luna then too. There's a lot of Lunas then.
This last pick is super important, not just, you know.
Who's it going to be?
I mean, great question, but it's certainly the cinch here for VP. They have a lot of things to set up, they have a lot of things to move around, but they don't have the power. So.
Well, they have a full minute still, so you better keep talking.
I mean, I'm not trying to buy time, I'm just talking about the situation here.
No, I think they need range damage. I mean, you have an Ogre, Brew, Monkey King. I mean, you could just pick another melee, but do you really want to fight 4 melee into a Naga? You set up a sleep, you get a guaranteed arrow, you get a guaranteed Luna ulti. I think you need some sort of... Okay, there's the most ranged of the heroes.
All right.
Wow, called it. Nice, go me.
Ooh.
And that's gonna be sniper middle against Mirana. It's not bad.
That's good for the sniper.
All right, whoa.
Right? Isn't that an easy win for the sniper?
I think they still have a lot of catch for a sniper, but I really like it.
Yeah. So, is this a 2 over VP? Because it looks pretty good for them.
God, I've been a little bit off these last few games here, but I really like VP's draft. I like the Naga. Don't get me wrong, I like seeing the change, and it is Puppy Naga, but I think VP, the Sniper, and the Monkey King are going to get a ton of farm in this game.
Chiefs, I need you to go first. I need a couple more seconds.
They do have Net plus Arrow and Sleep plus Arrow, so gotta be careful.
I mean, I really think that if the early game is not going the way of Team Secret, then Virtus Pros is going to run over them. But if Secret can get a couple of kills early, I think Virtus Pro is going to take this one, you guys.
All right, I'll go Secret, even though I don't think it's a good Omni Knight game. I think that's their weakness is the split push, so I'll be going for Secret on this one.
All right, well, let's find out how it's going to go down with ODPixel and Fogged for Game 2.
Thank you very much. Your final game of the day now, Secret versus Virtus Pro. We've had some fantastic games today.
Yeah, we have.
This one hopefully looks to be another. Again, with the drafts, VP, they've got this sniper to finish off with. Feels kind of strong. They do have this Dazzle Monkey King that can be very hard and very scary to fight into. But overall, there doesn't seem to be any sort of glaring mismatches like the Storm into AM this time around for Secret. They should definitely have a better chance, I feel, than Game 1 this time.
Yeah, just think that, you know, we've seen this time and time again, the solo Ogre with the no-one Sniper. You even called it, you're like, oh, they're picking Sniper. So we've seen this time and time again. Solo sits mid. He gives no one a dream lane. And we've seen what no one does with that, especially when he's playing the sniper. And they also have the new Monkey King, who moves at 380 movement speed when he's occurred. Look at him zoom across the floor. Look how... And they have good interactions. So they have these two steroid kind of abilities that work really well with Monkey King and Sniper, both the Bloodlust as well as the Weave later on. And the other interaction is, of course, the Brewmaster versus Omni Knight. Being able to dispel that Guardian Angel is going to be a big factor here that I'm going to be looking for.
Find here on their travels, secret. Will they find the Monkey King?
He's hiding.
Yes, indeed.
But Fada could have a pretty hard time in this top lane because they have a lot of chase with the Poison's Touch from the Dazzle as well as the right clicks from the Monkey King with that Orb of Venom. They spot him, see each other, and they get the catch on him.
Oh!
He has to be careful.
He does, yeah. Can't come anywhere closer to Yap. He's heading out there.
But rune trades. And I like this new item build that you can do on the Brewmaster in the offlane with that gauntlet because it builds up into the air now.
Mm-hmm. Extra bit of strength.
Yep.
Always nice.
Great stats for you to get.
So this is swapping the lanes around as well, I guess. We're just trying to take Ramses away from the aggressive tri-lane of Secret.
Fada caught a quick glimpse of Solo there. And Solo looked like he wanted to go for a courier snipe. So yeah, lane swaps coming out, as you mentioned. Luna's trying to dodge out the Monkey King, but they got the lanes anyway. They ran the Monkey King all the way bottom. So Luna versus Brew. Solo just throws an Ignite on Fada behind the two tower. Okay, force the tango. And now Solo smokes. He's going to look for the courier anyway. There's a circle drawn by Yapsa though. He knows this is up. So rather than Solo starting in the mid lane helping out no one, it is Puppy helping out mid one. Will the courier deliver anything? I highly doubt it. Solo's still going to wait patiently. Lane swap happens. They really do not want to have that Omni Knight versus the Monkey King. He goes toward top. We're going to see Ace more than likely port bottom, so they can not have to deal with that matchup there. Going to put some harassment on the field.
Poppy. No, he's on to Lil.
Lil doesn't even hit him. He just literally walks right by him. He's like, nope.
Keep on walking.
And he's just going to TP. Bye-bye.
To the top lane. Join that Brew for now.
Yep. Then we'll see another lane swap. We're going to see these musical lanes coming out. Ramses, does he TP top? He does. He wants to play versus Omni Knight. And Brewmaster ports bottom. As we expected, you know, they really want to get that lane matchup. The Monkey King versus Omni Knight. Fada really struggles there.
Not a lot that he can do is just lone on the... I mean, at the least, just make sure that he doesn't feed. Once there's a few levels on Ramses, even that gets hard.
Yeah, especially like if you get hit by a Poison Touch and you're too far up, you're pretty much just going to get chased all the way to your tower and die because of that re-amplification of the Poison Touch per hit. Mid lane, Solo has arrived, starts throwing the Ignite, and helps out no one to do even better in that matchup, which he already was dominating. 8-4 versus the 3-0 of the Mirana. Greater animation coming out from the Sniper. Yapsa on Bounty Collection.
Solo grabs an Arcane, can keep up the Arcane, the Ignite spam in the mid lane. Passion. Reach back into the hands of Puff. Get a decent amount of harassment out of the net. They're just bullying Pasha back away from this bottom lane and trying to get all the space in the world for Ace on his Luna.
Aaron, big creep. Mid one's trying to get what he can, but Solo is still in the area. Being Solo. Actually, I think I'm just going to name that. This is what Solo, this is literally what he does.
Yeah, Solo Ogre.
With the Arcane Wind, this is just pure efficiency right here with the right clicks. He's got another Ignite in 2 seconds too. Mid one, got a leap. Got 2 more. And he's forced back to base. There is a bottle on the courier though for him, but it looks like it's running to Fada first. Instead, bottom now. Pasha taking a lot of damage here with the Riptide minus armor. Could be actually a kill here.
Yeah, he's got no TP. They'll surround him. That, ladies and gentlemen, is your first blood. Ace gets the touch as well, so even sweeter for Secret.
A lot of damage coming between that Lunar Blessing plus Riptide interaction. Fada now running from top lane toward the mid lane / bottom lane. He knows he cannot stand up there versus a Monkey King and Dazzle. And look at this mid matchup. 21-10.
I mean, just another day in the office for No One Sniper.
8 throw.
Featuring Solo Ogre.
And it's a free farm Monkey King as well in comparison. While the Brewmaster does put a little bit of frustration for the Ace Luna. You know, you throw the Drunken Haze from a distance, there's a couple CS that have been missed for sure by Ace, and as well as when they went in for the kill.
I mean, how does this Mirana get back into this game? It's so hard. It really does feel like that.
Some rotations with the smoke, but they have to switch
I mean,
now.
I guess, but
Omni Knight has to go bottom, Luna has to try to go top. They have to babysit him up there. Yapzor finds out Lil, got the lift, and Ace is holding the beam as well, so Lil cannot TP out. They get a easy pick off there.
down bottom, we're watching a bit more action as Puppey is getting gone on by Pasha and Solo. Looks like he hasn't got quite enough damage. Puppey will get out of there as he buys himself through the tree line. In fact, Fada with the rundown, looking to make the return fight. Mid lane, no one. Oh no, they tried to dive for him. Mid one. Oh, he's running. He's going to look to kill himself, and he will do so. But the dive is unsuccessful. No one. He survives, and you know, mid one's out of the map. He's out of the game for 20 more seconds. It's more time for no one to just continue to just absolutely own this mid lane.
That's such a long death timer.
Yep.
At this point in the game, no one is gonna
Oh,
have,
look at these body blocks. Nearly trying for something big there, though, with that haste screen.
no one's gonna have a 2-level advantage soon at that mid lane. It's gonna be really problematic, especially when he picks up the raindrop. It's gonna be pretty hard for the Mirana to go for any type of those kills. And Ace, it's a bit of an awkward position here because he's versus a free farming Monkey King, and he has to contest here as a Luna. So he's at risk of dying if he steps too far up.
He's got to have these supports consistently behind him.
Yeah. So Fada at least will be a hero in the game. He's not going to just get completely shut down. And that's the choice that they decide to make.
All in all, overall, definitely.
I mean, Fada's getting way more farm though than
He is.
Tosh.
And that's sort of bringing Secret to the point where they are still even in net worth. But definitely the mid lane, the big difference for now between the two sides. Top lane, Solo's coming in with a wraparound, looking to create some havoc. But Secret just turn their head straight towards him. He is beefy. Will set up with the Fire Blast and Ignite onto Ace. The Poison Touch comes through. Ramsey's looking for the chase down. There's the Boundless Strike, setting up for the kill onto Ace. Solo's still alive for now, will fall. But VP get the 2 kills. Meanwhile, elsewhere, mid one comes in with a rotation, catches Pasha off guard. Gets a crucial kill that will help bring mid one back up a little bit after a struggled mid lane.
And Bloodlusted at Monkey King is actually so ridiculous. That little bonus attack speed lets you build up those Jingu stacks so quickly, as well with that movement speed. Absolutely amazing having that type of steroid for this hero. DD rune top, we're gonna see no one go get it. He has the raindrop delivered, but now Yapzor is in the vicinity. Puts down a lane ward as well, and there is Puppey there too, so maybe they try to go for something here on no one if he gets too ambitious. Yeah, Fada's farming quite well down here. And he was doing decent from that top lane, level 6 already on that Omni Knight versus level 4 Brewmaster. Arcane Boots will be finished up at a very nice time for him.
Are scanning.
Dire Scan doesn't catch Puppey. Puppey is on the sides though, and now no one does see him.
Yeah, no one's got a D. Yeah, with that DD, you don't want to come close to that sniper. So, popping out the shrapnel, pushing the lane.
So it's, it's okay. They do actually get the lift. They're gonna get the arrow follow up. They do, and with Riptide coming in from the back, Puppey.
A lot of damage. Needs backup, and he needs it quick. Is anyone on the way over? Yes, Solo Ramsey, he's trying to get back into the reach of Lil, and he does indeed. The heel and the grave come out. He survives. Puppey hits the ground. And with the assassinate, they're going to get more than just the 1 kill here. They should find everyone. No, he's able to get just out of range.
The poison.
Oh, Poison Touch. What a spell in 707. They keep it on him. No one does fall. But
Ace?
again,
Oh, Ace came in from the back and cleaned him up. Okay, I was wondering. Wait, what killed no one? But I guess Ace, since he's unable to really lane top, he makes a far rotation and gets the boosting beam on that sniper. Okay. Ends up being decent for Secret. Not great, but decent.
casual harassment here from Noah. Forcing back Puppey.
So it's, it's great that they're getting their Omni Knight who's actually going to be able to have a game, but it's going to be the Luna who starts to suffer a bit because she doesn't really have a great lane to be in. Sure, she's got Eclipse now, but she's not really last hitting. Her net worth is decent, but it's about being able to stay somewhere and have a lane that you can stand in. And I really do think she will struggle as whenever the rotations come from the supports on VP. The Fada is 7, which he can start. I think he should probably just start getting involved with his team with that max purification, 300 heal. It'd be very nice for them. rotations moving from Dazzle toward top.
Absol's looking towards Ramses. Not quite going to go for the grab. Still hard, the two of them, even with the Eclipse. They'd have to get the perfect position away from the creep wave, but that's not happening for now. Ace is getting some space.
Yeah, he's getting some nice assets here with the support being there. But now as soon as Lil shows up with the Dazzle, he has to back up. Mid lane comes out. You go for the arrow. It connects onto no one. He is in a lot of trouble here. The TP is coming in.
It's not going to be soon enough.
Not in time.
Big kills for Secret in his mid lane. As they've made it a couple of times, they've been able to bring down no one who had such a fabulous start in terms of CS, and now bam! Look who's high in the net worth. Mid one overtaking this sniper despite a very tough laning stage.
Some better rotations coming out from Secret so far. DP's doing more responsive TPs, and every time that they show on the map in one lane, Secret strikes the other side. And now look, they see the Dazzle goes mid. They're starting to make their way toward bottom, looking for Pasha. With Puppey and mid one, they can easily set up for these arrows with the level 2 net. So watch out here. Does have split though.
Just lining up, getting the rune Stella, but decides against it. Mid one is there.
Oh, they see Ace with that ward. He tries to walk for the bounty rune, but yeah, realizes something's up. Too risky to go for it. Lil had a very early level 6 on the Dazzle this game, as well as the medallion. Like 9 minutes he had medallion plus 6. Pretty impressive stuff, just being able to do that. Chain pulls with Dazzle.
Yeah, the kill's certainly helping that he's been getting with that poison touch, as we saw in mid. Yeah. Getting really involved in the action that VP have been bringing, but overall, slightly favoring Secret 7 for 5.
Yeah, they're
keeping their cool.
They're doing a good job of distributing their wealth. Yapster takes mid, gets level 6 now from the Tome of Knowledge. Mid one was jungling during that. And yeah, like I was saying, the rotations from them have been just a little bit more crisp from VP, it does seem. And now they're going toward top. They want to punish Ramses since he's having such a good game.
It really is. That is the big kill, but it's a risky one as well. Can very quickly be turned around with the power of the Jingu and the Boundless Strikers. We've seen many a game before with Monkey King involved, especially with Lil around.
They saw Lil though. They saw him with the ward for a moment, and it looks like they might be able to actually get the grab here on Ramses.
See arrows coming in. Now look at the telekinesis into the arrow. There's no Dazzle in range.
Oh, and Yapster steals like probably one of the best roaming spells on Rubik, getting that tree spring.
Oh, it's the tree.
Tree dancing, primal spring. That no animation. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Down bottom, I'll tell you what, Father's really giving it his all in this lane. He's having quite the time indeed. He's chasing down Pasha. Pasha's actually not got mana here for the primal split. But I mean, he is owning that bottom lane. GA's TP's out.
Gets the snipe though.
Ooh, it does indeed. That's going to cause issues for Father. I said that he still gets the purification off. Elsewhere, mid one did find the killer onto the Ogre. Fada continues to, and surely he can't get out of this one. He can't. He will finally be taken down. The top lane, Secret, they are reveling on the fact that VP have some of their players down bottom. They just pick up a double for mid one. They keep the pressure on.
Wrist rotations.
It is indeed. And as I say, Fada, he's been playing jolly good recently.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ramses is looking to find that Battle Fury as soon as he can. The recent event causing some worry here for Virtus Pro.
Yeah, he's trying to get the Battle Fury so he can match the farm of the Luna. They also don't have the greatest wave clear on the side of VP, so he's gonna be able to. He's gonna have to have that item to do that. They do see Ace farming in top. Maybe want to try to set up for something here. Pasha, heavily punished though. We've seen that a lot from the Brewmasters in these games. 0, 3, and 0.
I mean, it's 2k gold behind Fada's Omni Knight. Quite the difference in the offlaners.
The musical lanes seem to have worked out just a bit better for Secret with those nice rotations from the two supports. And now Moonlight Shadow comes out.
Yeah, mid one, he's been playing perfectly considering the way that lane went. Now he's top of the net worth. 6 kills. I mean, we saw him earlier today when he had that jug game. He's so good at getting involved and getting aggressive early on. And that's something that he would have probably got away with in the last game if there was an anti-mage. But that sort of put a stop to the way he was playing. This time around, there doesn't seem to be that sort of glaring hero that can deal with this Mirana's potency coming in and comboing with the telekinesis to get that insane amount of burst damage out.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Top lane, they'll come in for the defense. It's VP trying for that tier 1. The rest is Secret. We'll get this tab. Pasha will try for the deny. Puts the fortification out first. No
Oh,
one.
he touched the tree from Yapstor. He's
Oh,
throwing.
he does indeed. Finds the Rubik straight away. Yapstor's got a telekinesis, but with Solo TPing in, there's no escape for Rubik.
And now Yapstor even pings the high ground. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, he must have a high ground ward if he saw me jumping through the trees. But no, Pasha just got a glimpse of him for a quick second or something. But that was a very, very hasty Quelling Blade usage from him. Was it denied? Did you say? Yeah, it was denied. Tower was denied.
Good man is for Ace. And again, one of those games where there's a lot of equal farm on this. You know, the top 5 heroes on the network being very close. Only Pasha to fall behind on his off-lane brew, as it is so far. Everyone else, they're getting the gold. No one is on par with mid one, or at least he was. He's still slightly behind on that sniper,
Yeah,
but it's very, very close.
yeah, Pasha's just that big discrepancy. And Solo, but that, you know, that's just Solo.
That's just so. I mean, this stands out as well. If the game does turn into a bit of a farmathon, you know, who's happier, this Luna lineup or this Monkey King lineup?
The thing is that they've both got really good ways of tools to farm.
Yeah, it feels like this is a game that will be close at all stages of it. You know, every team, both teams having their strengths in each part.
I would say VP just because they have Bloodlust plus the Weave, and they have very good high ground defense with
Oh,
Sniper.
actually,
so
that's
it gets
true.
pretty ridiculous. Secret though, if they can keep that speed of the game up with the Luna, with that farm going, they can definitely have a chance for top lane. Now Fada is in trouble, but Repel, TP out. He will live, and now Secret, they are smoked up. They're gonna look for something here. Solo, he's gonna break the smoke. Hello!
Jump forward. That's the telekinesis. They've got the grab. He may be a big odd ogre, but there's more than enough magic damage from Secret.
Yapstor gets the Dream Steal though. Bloodlust has been stolen, so he can keep throwing that onto Ace for that farm.
They look for the arrow. Quite find it. Ramses jumps down. They do know his position. He's trying to set up with the song. Can they find him though? It's a little tricky.
They don't have the vision.
Yeah, they don't really have any way of finding where he actually is on the tree line. As he continues to jump up and around outside of the vision. Secret.
There's a lot of space coming out. They get the Blink Dagger now on Pasha. So they did kill Solo, but this is Solo's job. Tank those ganks for your teammates. Keep throwing Bloodlust on your allies so they can just keep farming. But now, Ramses, he does jump down off the tree line. The net comes out, catches onto him.
The turnaround with the Boundless Strike.
Can he get the tree jump? He
No,
does not. And
the damage is in.
Solo.
Stolen Boundless Strike comes back in return. They burst him down with a Purification, and Ramses coming down to farm and pays the price.
Fingers from Puppy.
Radiant's bottom
There
tower
is
under
a lot
attack.
of money on mid one.
Yeah, he's got the defusal pretty much finished up, right?
He's got 3,600 gold ready to spend.
Yeah, if he wants to buy it, he does have enough for that item.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well,
Now
Right.
they're able to push the top now too. They're gonna be able to almost take the tier 2. Mid, one mid. Should be a little bit careful here. Pasha engages in. He's got 3 leap. Oh, he actually does not have the 3 leaps up. That was the only one he has. Is enough damage?
Oh,
the
the
second
shrapnel. It was indeed just enough to bring him over the edge, but Secret do indeed finish off. That's Hizu Tower on top.
He's got to be careful. Most of his body's just left that mid lane. He's trying to take out the tower. Fada's there. He does actually end up cleaning it up safely. Runs into Pasha. Pasha actually uses the split here. With the Dazzle coming in, Leo throws the weave. And Ramses is in position here too. They throw him up in the air. It's going to be a big fight here.
Yeah, well, with Stolen no one, it's looking pretty good for VP. Ooh, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, I forgot they'd use the sleep top. It's late. I was like, oh, he might just sleep and disengage, but no. Derp. Nice bleed play there by Pasha to set up that weave. This is a combo we used to see, not only just Dazzle with the Brewmaster, but Vengeful with Brewmaster. You can throw that minus armor at a distance for the Panda split, and you actually have pretty decent kill potential with it. But yeah, with everybody there, of course they're going to kill him. And that's the Battle Fury finished up for Ramses now. And I believe no one, as you mentioned, had the Maelstrom and another 3,100 gold. So he has highly accelerated.
Yeah, this knife was looking scary.
Yeah.
And that's with them. They did manage to kill him a couple of times with the lane. The Ags is 200 gold away from the one, so opting for the Ags rather than the diffuser blade.
Oh, okay.
So a little bit of an interesting one. That I feel it's been a long time since we've seen a Mirana go for the Ags.
It's better now because you get the 12% spell amp. In the
Okay.
past, I think, I don't remember how, it was very low. I think it was, what, 6% or something very low before?
It's Mirana. Here we go. Once again, returns. I mean, as we've seen so far at this stage of the game, when there are no BKBs as such,
It's
the
early.
Magical is doing a lot.
Yeah,
If they can get the stuns.
I think maybe because they also like there's a weave, so he's like got a lot of the physical. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, I
think
think yeah, because there's that, and there's also the fact that during the Wukong's command, you know, you get that extra armor on the Monkey King, so just having every bit of magical.
Yeah, that does make
Yeah.
sense. I mean, eventually they're gonna build BKBs on these heroes though, and that completely
True.
counteracts a lot of. I mean, like everything that the run is gonna go for here. Now Roche, quick and early solar crest on Lil. They're able to bring this down with no problem. Uncontested. Secret will not seem to be anything going through there. And that's problematic. Secret, who had some very nice rotations coming out early, it's been halted heavily from VP. Just a nicer stance defensive. Fada has queued up Radiance. Got 4 staff on top of Drum Arcanes. Got the GPM talent too.
I mean, if he can get it at a decent pace, and with the farm that he's getting, it looks pretty good.
VP's going for this like whole team fight kind of aspect though, with like the Brewmaster going for the Vlads as well, just auras and just ways to buff up the sniper as well as the Monkey King. Shadowblade gonna be the next item of choice on Ramses. Arrow goes toward top to find Ramses.
Lots of pings coming out from the Amstel there, I believe. Just,
They're expecting Ramses to farm the next wave. They're setting up a trap for him.
I mean, they certainly can. They have the Song of the Siren ready to use aggressively or defensively if things start to go south for Secret.
Oh, quick down, quick up. Nicely done by Ramses there. Reading their movements. They also have a ward there, so they did see a couple of rotations coming out.
They
Puppy.
can find Solo, but the arrow's already been thrown, and Solo knows that. Just TP's out straight away. Nothing that Secret can do to stop that. Ace just continuing the farm, and it is there. It really is. I mean, again, this game is so close in farm.
Yeah.
Just, as we say, that 3k difference, it's literally the offlaners.
Yeah, they just got the steroid. That's what we were talking about on VP, that weave plus Bloodlust on the Sniper and Monkey King that'll maybe push them just a little bit over the edge, especially in the team fights. And a super farm Dazzle, I should say, too, I mean, with that Solar Crest. But the Secret supports are keeping up as well. So, like, halfway to a mech on the Naga Siren plus Medallion. Yapzor, of course, has the, I believe it's Yules finished up already. But they're weaved up. They're looking for a fight here on the side of VP. They know, it seems like they know where mid one is. They did ping him out.
Would be nice to, yeah, but he's got the 3 leap charges and the Moonlight Shadow.
Yeah.
Absorb by his side as well. VP want to get the chase.
Oh,
They
the
look
force
for
stab.
Fada, but indeed that force into the repel and TP out. Fada makes it away. Very, very quick reactions there from Fada and his Zombie Knight. It's a bit of a big steal, one that you don't see necessarily every day. Rubik Yapzor will grab his hands on the Dazzle Ultimate.
Yeah.
It's a nice
That
one.
can be very nice in the fights versus that Monkey King. Try to reduce that armor down if he does get the OP off.
No one gets the tower deny in the mid lane. BKB's next up for him. Sees that Ags and realizes there. Yeah, if you can get that BKB soon, it's going to put a huge cap on mid one's damage potential in these fights.
Yeah. Shadowblade finished up for Ramses. He's gonna be looking for the buff. So yeah, it's gonna be it looks like the full magic damage build on mid one. He even goes for the blink, so maybe we'll see something like a Ethereal Blade and the like Daggons coming out for him next. He does choose to go for just that full magic.
I mean, yeah, as I said, I think it can be seen as quite a good approach to specifically the Monkey King, because a lot of the time as a Monkey King you don't really build stat items or HP. You're all about the damage.
Yeah.
It does have the BKB of course queued up.
Yeah, I mean they need BKBs versus
Yeah.
clips.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
There's the Luna, it's very necessary. And yeah, like you said, they saw the Agony on Luna too.
Radiant's
Top lane, they're going for a split push. They're going for that tier 3. And they use the glyph to defend bottom and also to push top. Double usage.
Max efficiency there from Secret Fortification. People, the push was still coming. They had to back up. This tier 3 is taking quite a bit of damage. But uses repel, stands his ground. Yapzor mid one art there. They actually start beginning to poke. And Solo, they drag him back. They bring him down. And in fact, Passion
God, he almost died.
only just gets the ultimate out. That was very, very close. But Ace is just cutting through these Brewlings with the Glaives, they have to sort of back off with the Primal Split. They could not hang around for the fight. They'll go for the Wukong's command, but Butter, he's already popped the GA. He walks it out of it, and with the Purification, he may just get himself away to safety. Repel, he's out. VP forced to back up and defend, but Secret, they just walk it off.
Nicely done. They only lose Puppy.
Dire's top tower is under
Puppy for
attack.
solo, and they get a tower. Getting tier 3 tower is very important as a Luna, as we used to see at the Boston Major. You know, the Glaives can start going out of control there. But yeah, Pasha blinks in and almost dies because of that Rubik.
That was very close.
The Rubik lift stun that actually ends up dropping right on top of him. And Bloodlust was stolen again by Rubik, by Yepsor, so we'll be able to buff up Ace to continue farming up very quickly. BKB is really needed for VP to take those team fights. A just gets reclaimed. No one is top. He's going to start backing out though.
Now what's Sparta doing with his money?
Oh,
Yeah,
VP, they're on the prowl. They find Ace. Ace.
That's a big one to catch out of the base. He gets the Eclipse off, but there's... Oh, actually, can they keep him alive? No. He does still fall. I was going to say the arrow connects onto Solo. VP moving in for more, looking towards Puppy, but Pasha's falling low. He does not have the Primal Split available. Mid one jumps in. They've got the root. They'll take down Pasha. VP lose 2. Maybe more. Yapsor moving forward. Oh, no one is there. Yapsor has to self-fuels. It's getting a bit spooky. At the same time, VP had to back off. Mid one and Pasha after chasing him down. Looks towards no one. They have the root. Do they have the damage? Flutter trying to bring him, but the heals from Lil allowing VP to turn it around. Mid one jumps back in. Does manage to get the double kill, as now it's a bit of a 1v1. Ramses versus Mid one. Who's going to come out on top? No lead for 24 seconds. Looks like this monkey's going to get better of the cat lady. Triple for Ramses. That's the BKB done. He is the lone man surviving at the end.
Look at the damage done by that monkey. My.
Scary for Sig. We'll see this one again at just the end of it. I mean, Mid one, very nice little cleanup at the end of it all. As Fada goes in and brings them low.
The arrow catches Lil, but Lil ends up surviving, gets the secondary heal off, just ticks up no one enough to survive during all that. Very nicely done by them.
This Monkey King getting vastly out of control. Ramses.
Yeah, now with BKB, almost level 22 for that extra Boundless Strike crit, that's going to start hurting a lot. And yeah, this might be one of the first games I get to witness the level 25 Monkey King. I don't think I've gotten to see it on a pro game just yet. If there has been one,
did we not see one when he got 25 into the Wukongs?
I don't think so. He's looking for Ace here now too.
Oh,
Oh, it's just a harassment.
Okie doke. I mean, wait, what did the pros take anyway out of the two? Is it the 100 up? Surely the 100.
Dude, 100 armor is
100
so absurd.
100 armor.
Yes.
100.
What a number.
Armor.
It's like, 50? Nah, 100.
100 armor.
Sorry. Be in some trouble here.
Rest in peace, yeah.
Goodbye. With the bloodlust.
Oh, that just looks horrible.
I mean, the attack speed increased, the 60%
Yeah.
bonus. It's pretty absurd.
Mid lane, the push coming in from VP as well. Onto this tier 2 tower. Fada trying to push the way back out.
No one does get rooted up. He's got the BKB though. They know they can't go for this.
The backup from his team. Yeah, Pasha comes in straight away with the clap. They look towards Puppy. Puppy forced back. They've got the assassinate. Out it comes.
The
The
repel.
repel. There from Fada, just in time.
Nicely done.
No one did pot the BKB because of that. I mean, at the least they're still getting a good amount of damage to this tier 2. With that Moonlight, CIS Secret can re-engage. They were sort of thinking about it on the side of it all, but now Ramses has turned up. Solo tanks the arrow. Can they really do anything off the back of that arrow connection? They're trying. I mean, Mid one jumps in. Graves there, just in time from Lil. Pasha moves in the midst of it all with the Primal Split. GA has come out as Fada and the boys back off, back away. Puppy sings a song. They're looking to set up. Looks like Secret do want to try and take this fight, but Ramses. Boundless strikes out, catches onto Mid one. He's up on the high ground, jumps down with the Primal Spring. Secret having to run. They're falling low. Stolen Boundless strike from Yapsor as he does keep VP back.
Did you see that by Pasha too? He saw the arrow coming out. They're trying to do the sleep arrow coming. He tanks it with the Earth Panda.
Oh, that's nice.
So that they can't get the combo in. That was really well played by him.
No one going down. I mean, they get the tower. Everyone lives.
It's quite a win there for VP for sure, because the sleep was used, the Guardian Angel was used, and Secret was unable to find any kills off the back.
Well,
of
there's
it.
a lot of money again on Ramses.
Rush will be respawning in 1 minute, so they're a little fortunate with that. If it had just spawned right away, that would have been very unfortunate for Secret. And yeah, like you said, Ramses level 21, another 4K gold on him.
What's he get next? Okay.
I'm trying to think. I think
Does
maybe-
he still like go back for the diffusal? Just for the damage, I noticed. A little different now. Oh, mid lane.
Fada in some trouble here. Found the strike stun, holds Ramses.
And they look to just continue to chase this.
I think Ramses can just go for Butterfly. I think
Butterfly,
I think that's the best build up. I was thinking if he could, MPB
Okay.
maybe could be decent, but I think Butterfly is just the best versus the Luna. Or maybe he just goes for stats since he sees that the Mirana's going for stats. I mean, going for like this magic damage. Oh, Ramses again, just really misclicking those BKBs.
He's done that, yeah, a couple of times today. Solo in a spot above her. The arrow will be dodged. And in fact, with the heals from Lil, can they get him back to safety? It looks like they might do so. Mid one, they're going to chase, and of course mid one, indeed as you
He went for the
anticipated.
F-Blade, yeah.
It
F-Blade
is-
with magic damage build.
But those BKBs are there, so
Yeah. He can kill the supports really quickly though.
Sure.
If he can find Lil in the back lines, but Lil has already preemptively built a hood to kind of deal with that. And what item is it going to be for Ramses?
What's
Anything delivered? No. I think maybe he's still deciding to.
Blink Dagger out for Yapsor. Been making some cute little steals so far this game, and as we see, Secret did have the lead, but
Okay. Just buys
about
a.
round.
Looks like it's just a full SNY for Ramses. On top of that Bloodlust, so he can have that max movement speed and chase.
Yeah, very hard to take down, and
Some stats.
absolutely, they've seen
Yeah.
the EF blade
Okay.
on the Marana, and having something against that nuke, as well as the BKB, of course,
I guess-
just when it's unavailable.
He's gonna get the 100 armor anyway from the Wukongs.
Yeah.
Not really too concerned with getting that full physical resistance, but Butterfly's still a really nice item. But this is just great with the Bloodlust interaction. It's gonna be very speedy. 494 movement speed under the Shadow Blade.
So what Mid-1 can do with this magical build?
Looking for no one here.
Oh, there we go. There's the combo. But actually, is he gonna live?
He's got him.
Ooh, that leap allowing him to get those final touches for him. That Mid-1, he's gonna get both of them here. Cleans them up single-handedly.
Damn. Mid one?
Making Magic Marana work in 2017, quite an achievement.
And they're going for Roche now after that.
Ramses
Sniper
does find
damage.
Mid-1 here though. Starts to slap into him. It's the E-Blade, but BKB's pop. Ramses is not messing about. Wants the kill, get to the kill. Teleco needs just to hold Pasha back, but he jumps forward, looking for Yapsor.
They're sleeping to finish off the Roche. They're gonna be able to get it. That's Aegis and Cheese. He grabbed up here.
I mean, Pasha sent his main Bruling into the midst of it all. They can turn and fight him after that wears off. I mean, I guess he's going to look to blink out. They're bringing the Brulings very, very low. And can they stop the blink? They can't. Pasha's quick with it. Does manage to get himself away. Ace looks to chase, but they're already out of there. But still, yeah, this is Secret. Getting those big objectives. Puppy picks up the gem. They're going to look to try and take the map back.
I'm glad Fada decided not to go for Radiance. He went for Shivas instead. High physical resistance here.
Oh, Teleco use this.
Big play.
Ramses, he
Come out.
doesn't have BKB. They're using the Eclipse, bringing him down. Telegrave's out, but Ramses, can he actually survive through this all? Ace forced forward onto the front of it, gets solo. Lil has to back off. No one now turns up to the fight. Turns towards Ace, trying to finish him off. But he has the buff from the armor. No one, not quite enough damage to finish off Ace. Repels there as well to protect him from those lightning procs. Self-fuels by Yapsor. Turns again. Secret keeping each other alive. It's getting a little crazy indeed. 21-17.
Got level 20 on Sniper. We're not running level. So 23 on Monkey King, 23 on Mirana, and then 2019-18 across the board on Sniper, Brewmaster, and Luna. So Ace queuing up the BKB. Who got the cheese in that last one? Did they actually have to
I
use
think they
it?
might have already used it.
No, Puppy has it.
Oh, no, Puppy. Okay. Ramses.
One shot in the creep wave.
Yeah, level 24.
Just casual.
Okay.
So no one queues up the MKB for himself, preemptively expecting Luna to go for Butterfly soon. We'll help a little bit for that. Let's
And-
get it.
And what's mid one
Dire's
going for
top
after the
shrine
F-Blade?
is under attack.
Just going to be Boots of Trouble.
out for the
He does
bot.
have the Dagon. He is
Oh,
gonna
he's
go
got
for
the
it.
Dagon.
So he did do the build that we expected, the full
Radiant's
magic damage
bottom
oriented
tower
build.
is under
Okay.
attack.
Go for that burst. It is a lot of burst damage now with that 12% spell lamp. But VP, they want to wait out the Sages, or they want to try to go for an engagement here. Pasha going for the AC next after the Boots of Travel, going for just the aura build as expected. How's Solo doing? Oh, poor Solo. 1,800 net worth. He's got brown boots. He's a walking bloodlust.
That's all he needs to do. Let's
It is.
see how much it makes a difference.
Some levels would be nice on him though.
Sure.
If he can ever get that level 20, that plus 40 bloodlust attack speed is very potent, but it doesn't look like he's gonna get it. He's only level 11 this game.
Waiting here for Secret. And the thing is, as you mentioned earlier, despite how well Secret are doing in terms of now gaining this lead, high ground push is going to be another thing coming.
Yeah.
So hard against this
Dire's
Monkey King
middle
sniper.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, if you overstep your bounds, you can just get wiped very easily by that Wukong's command. And it's almost level 25 on the Monkey King now. Shrines are available to kill though, so they did already take out that top shrine. And now they're going to be going for the bottom one. They were pinging it out at least, but they don't feel too safe just yet.
Loaded to the gills.
Ace picking up the full butterfly. Has disassembled the Mask of Madness for that as well.
Everyone has got that goal for the bots.
And Ramses does queue up the butterfly as the last item.
Dire's bottom shrine
Kinda thought.
is under attack.
It's relatively close to that as well.
Mm-hmm.
You should say Shrine's just being taken by Team Secret.
Dire's bottom shrine.
All about that
has
high ground
fallen.
push. We may see them have to go for some sort of aggressive sleep play, even just get to the back lines.
Got a pretty decent advantage now after
Yeah.
all that, like the Roche, as well as the double. Pretty much all this played out because of the double kill from mid one in the top lane, leading them to get the Roche.
Yeah,
and
mid
just
one
like a
made
swing of momentum.
such brilliant rotations this game, and so far the magic
Dire's
build has
bottom
paid off.
tower
Yeah,
is
Yeah.
under
it really
attack.
has. But we'll see how it scales and see how this game does continue, and see if Secret are able to break this high ground
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
of Virtus Pro. Not going to be easy, that's for sure. Ramses 25 actually takes the +1 Wukong's command ring.
Okay,
Attack.
interesting. So he wants.
I wonder if they fixed that, because it was before.
It was bugged, wasn't it?
Yeah, it didn't actually fill fully out with enough Wukongs in positions.
Guess
But,
maybe he thinks with like butterfly and everything, he'll have enough armor to deal with it. But oh, he's actually switching it. All right, he's going for nullifier on Monkey King.
Okay.
Vanish.
I mean, it is an incredible item. You nullify someone in the midst of the Wukong's command, they're not getting out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he can use anything to save himself.
Consistent slows.
Pasha top, mid one's going in for him. Split comes out. It's forced by mid one. Going for him though. But now this is Pasha getting surrounded by everyone on the side of
I bet
Secret.
if you can get out of this one, they're hot on the chase.
Yapster's gonna look for the steal here too. That could be a really big play if they are able to get that Brewmaster steal.
Let's see if he can do it. Oh,
he
that
gets
was
the
neat.
cyclone. That was very nice.
Very nice indeed. Setting up the river with the Cyclone to make sure he doesn't get the steal. Of course, Pasha will still go down.
Yeah, yes. So he steals the Drunken Haze.
So at least being able to minimize that effective loss, but it is still a brew down for 60 seconds. That's still quite major. Nullifier indeed complete by Ramses. See how this comes into play on this defense. This could be a good time for Secret to force it. Having the numbers advantage, and look at the speed that they take these racks down. Fortification comes out from VP. Puppy actually being peeped by this sniper.
Solo. Oh my god, no one was netted up and Solo just runs into the arrow. He's like, no! Oh.
3 levels of Dagon just being picked straight up by him. That is an incredible amount of burst.
That's very scary. I'm level 24 on.
Next creep wave round 2. There's no fortification. Can VP stop this? I think Secret may. Mid blows up Solo with the
Aegis is
S-Blade.
dead though. The Aegis is gone, and they just able to down him and clean him up with no
There's
one in
damage
Ramses.
here that no one. These two hit out an incredible amount of physical. Secret on the run. They'll pop the song. They'll go for the TP out, and they should make it.
Oh, you know what else you can do too? The nullifier versus cheese. He can nullify so you can't pop it.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if
you
it
can't. No, yeah, you're...
I don't know if that happened just there. I'm not too sure. But
No, I think you're right.
that's still
That
pretty hilarious.
Probably is what happened.
I mean, he got stunned up from the boundless strike though, and then he got followed up and just killed quickly by no one.
I
But
never thought
either
I'd
way,
see the day
that's-
we nullify cheese.
Okay,
You
that's cool.
can't eat the cheese. That's pretty crazy.
That's hype. I mean, very close game. It's 11k gold lead and 7,500 experience lead for Secret, but no, VP still has the gold on the heroes that need it. They
Yeah.
have it all on the Monkey King as well as the Sniper, and Pasha already has almost everything he needs. AC is going to be the next one, next big item for him. And they just go for the split on the
What
high
they
ground.
do? There's 20 seconds, no ace. Fortification comes through. VP ready to push. No one for the low ground. Hitting into that. Ramses does have the Wukong's command if they want to take a fully fledged team fight. It doesn't look like they need to at the moment. They'll get themselves to tier 3. Are they going to go for the racks? They're still standing the ground for the moment. It looks like they will back up. Mid1 jumps forward, gets the escalate onto Solo. Can they burst him down? Dagon as well, bringing the Ogre down low. But look at this boundless strike into the Wukong's command. Ramses comes through, able to catch out Puppy. Naga Siren down for 50 seconds.
That is massive. I didn't realize how big the
Oh, it's
command
big.
actually is.
It's big indeed.
So the other thing that we overlooked as well is that Nullifier does dispel the target too, so he can remove
Yep.
Guardian Angel with that too. So that's the other
Oh.
thing that we were kind of overlooking a little bit.
Oh, that is true.
I was sitting here trying to think
It's
of
a
like, what's the
powerful
best
light.
thing about it.
Understandably so, it's an expensive one as well. 38, you're having to get that relic to build it up. But we'll see again.
The Nullifier didn't even hit him yet in time. So
Oh, okay.
He actually just got bursted down too quickly. I think he was trying to
He just didn't get the chance.
Yeah. I think the Boundless Strike just did like 35% of his health and he didn't expect that.
That's just Monkey King things.
Yeah.
Time. Out for Pasha. How's he doing on the levels on this brew?
Level 20 now.
Level 20 now.
1500 health for that Primal Split. If he can get to 25, I mean that we've seen this minus 65-second cooldown on the Primal Split before. It's pretty crazy. You've got what, a 15-second downtime? If my math is working right now, it is.
15 seconds?
Yeah, it goes. It's a 100-second cooldown, minus 65 to 40. Oh, 25. Sorry, math is.
What?
It says it's 20-second duration, and it's minus
Oh, yeah.
65. Wait,
Wait.
that is.
No, you are right.
It was 15.
I was just tricking you.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
damn it, Owen. It's late, guys. Come on, give us a break.
It is. It's like 4 a.m. here at the moment. It's not. Don't give us that. we're just bad casters.
Moonlight Shadow comes out. Yapsor has to be careful.
Oh.
On the high ground.
Yeah, straight up. Secret. Hello, surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Ramses, you got to buy back straight away, boy. Instantly picked off there. I said we were getting sleepy, maybe VP as well. They just sit around. They were not expecting a Moonlight Shadow like that. And now Ramses, he will get the kill on Tafada. Takes out the Omni Knight on the side of it all. The rest of Secret probably want to back up, but the control's there. They throw Ace up into the air. They pop the song. Steal that Earth Panda with the magic immunity going to work. Solo will be bursted down on the sidelines. They're trying to chase. Can they get the catch? It doesn't look so. Secret will be able to get away. But that is Ramses' buyback being forced out. If they can make a play whilst that buyback's unavailable, Secret certainly have potential to end the game. We saw how quick they can take the racks with that Luna push. So there's now 7 minutes, but a little bit on edge for VP.
Triple arrow, Ramses. Oh, he actually jumps into one of them. Mid-one's with the Dagon, second Starfall.
Oh, the BKB!
Oh my god.
If that won the game, which it very well could have.
The
if
triple
that,
arrow, man.
I mean, it is so good against the Monkey King for just how much vision and coverage. You don't normally expect to hit the arrows, but yeah, you get a lot of vision from them, of course, finding him in those trees.
He leaped into it. He was trying to dodge it by jumping, but the jump actually hit directly into the arrow.
Oh dear, oh dear. It's getting kind of crazy, getting kind of late. VP, they're going for the smoke up. As I said, if they lose
refresher.
Ramses.
Refresher shard, baby.
Oh, who do we
The
give
roast.
this to? Who do we give this to? Who wants this? I guess. I mean, Ramses is going to want to have the Aegis. Maybe they want to give him the shard as well. Let's see. He gets the Aegis. Who's getting the shard for now?
Pasha.
Pasha, okay. Second brew split.
Double
It's
brew split.
It's,
Good.
it's nice.
It's a pretty good ult.
I mean, there's no sort of amazing spell on VP's lineup that.
that's by far the
I mean,
best.
that is the best.
Unless they wanted to do double weave.
Oh, it stacks, doesn't it?
Does stack.
It does stack. Give it to Lil. Come on.
Mid
Right,
lane,
here we go.
getting
No
gone.
one gets the BKB off in time. Graves there as he backs away, falls low. Will be healed back up to full with the cheese, but they've lost Solo. Ramses, he's falling low. He's got the 8, just ready for round 2. They put the Moonlight Shadow. Pasha jumps forward. Here comes the first primal split. Turns towards Puppey. Boundless strikes down, but the GA from Fada.
Dispels it.
They continue to chase. They look for Puppey. Tries to get the song out in time. Have they got enough stun to stop him? He's trying his best. He gets it off. But Ramses finds the BKB. The Wukong's command. The +1 reaching to the edge. Not quite enough control and damage to take Puppey. They're looking to chase him. They do find the stun. Pasha jumps in with the blink. The clap is out. But now Ramses, he has to get out of there with that Shadow Blade. Refresher tries for the second promo split, but he did not have the mana.
He had to pop the Soul Ring in order to have the mana for it, and actually ticks him low enough to get him brought down.
Oh, Ramses, you've got to run, boy. You've got to
gets
run. But
used.
oh, Rubik! Yapsaw! He's caught him!
Into the
arrow! He's bursted down! That's the monkey down for 120 seconds. That could be pretty bad for VP. They have no one alive. But it ain't great. Yapsaw
Triple
celebrating with the stolen shrapnel. That little grab may cause a lot of issues. No one gets jumped on. He gets the BKB. Graves out onto him just in time. Turns towards Puppey. Puppey getting peeped. The sniper will get the kill. Looks for Fada. And oh yeah, with a rock to the face. Omni's down.
They're able to buy the time. No one, or mid.
That is,
What
I
do
mean,
think? Ramses is going to be able to respawn now in about 80 seconds. Can the Secret try to push the issue?
I don't know if they can. I think that defense may have just done it. We're seeing the power of the sniper when it comes to high ground.
Dude, but he almost gets bursted instantly. I feel like he needs some HP items, something. It looks like he's queued up the Lincolns. He needs something to be able to protect himself versus that burst from mid
I
one.
mean, you know what real men buy? They buy the blade mail. Do it. Late game blade mail. Catch mid one off guard. He's not gonna do it.
He's not gonna do it.
Nah.
Blade mail sniper.
Mass blade mail. Let's go. Just force yourself into the action. Picks up a gem for the boys. He's a team player.
I mean, the vision has been really hurting them. Like every single time, they
Yeah.
can see Ramses or like that situation there where Rubik's able to get that quick lift. 16k gold lead. 16k gold lead for Secret. Experience pretty much evening out.
But that, I mean, that really does have to be worrying for Secret, though. You have that sort of a lead. You get the Monkey King out of the game for 2 minutes, but you can't take any more objectives. That's got to be, that's not good news for a team that's meant to be ahead at this stage. Unable to push even against 4 heroes.
That's yeah, sniper.
Yeah.
Sniper in a nutshell versus in the high ground. And Lincoln Sphere is going to be finished up soon. Where's the Barrier? Dead? Let's see.
Is it dead?
I don't know.
Oh, doesn't it normally have the timer at the bottom right when it's dead?
I don't know. I can't find it, dude.
Where's the curry? I mean, I guess they had to borrow a few more in turbo.
Oh, there
right?
it is.
Oh, there it is.
It just respawned. It did die.
Okay.
I guess they were trying to maybe recover a gem or something with it, and it got picked off. So now no one does have the Lincoln Sphere finished up. Ramses.
What does he
respawned.
grab at 25 so with the extra range isn't on sniper, or did you get?
What, for sniper? You get the you
Yeah,
get
the
attack
extra range. Yeah.
The 6 shrapnel is decent, but I think in this one he needs to be able to distance himself in the fights
Yeah, with B especially.
and high ground defense.
Yeah, that's really good.
So how long for the buyback?
Oh,
2 minutes.
Pash is going to look for some solo action. He's found Yapsaw. And he's actually a little scared, as it seems. Just dancing around with the Rubik. And yeah, he's just checking for more. He's like, are you really alone here? And the answer is no.
Oh god, they're gonna scout him.
Yeah, the rest of Secret are in. He should be able to get the blink off after the ultimate. They'll send Yapsaw up again, and indeed, quick with the blink. Oh, into the trees. What?
Oh, they have to use the sleep. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna get away there for a second.
Oh, yeah, he's not getting away
We
now.
got the primal split steal.
And that is Pasha. He's not got buyback. 100 seconds down. There is no song. It was a neat. He nearly made it away. I said if that song wasn't there, getting himself hidden behind the creeps, making it very hard for the mid one to get an arrow connection. But
Dead for a
song's
long time
enough.
though. Now they don't
Yeah.
have a good way to remove the Guardian Angel off multiple
Oh,
heroes.
Ramses, get yourself out of that.
They can nullify to remove the GA, but that's only off of one target. So no dispel coming out from that Wind Panda, and now they're going for the high ground.
Oh, the arrows!
Watch out.
Yeah, absolutely do. Gotta have some fast foot here.
Yapsaw gets the lift.
He does. And
Yeah,
with the
split.
primal split. Yeah, he gets the stun. They've got a lot of magical burst. The Graves out there, preemptively from Lil, just to make sure that no one doesn't get completely nuked out. Ramses moves forward with the Wukong's command. This will force Secret to back off. just using it to hold back this siege that's being attempted by Secret, buying time for VP to get the roster back together. Butter comes back in. They know they've got a bit of time to play it again. Yapzor with a crucial grab. Looks to Ramses. There's not the control they need, though.
Solo's dying to Glaives.
Oh, he is. And a dagon from mid one. Takes down another. No one moves forward, though. Look at this peeping. Onto Puppey. He's got.
The Maelstrom procs enough.
Jump back in. Ooh, Lincoln Sphere protecting him from the E-Blade.
Tier 3 tower was claimed.
Living on the edge here. Shrapnel stolen once again.
Mid one went for Kaya as well, by the way, before, so he does have that extra spell amp for the build that he's going to use. Next is the Octarine on the docket for
Full magic.
Marana. Yes, great magic.
What does he drop for the Octarine? I guess, what does he just put the bots into his backpack, do you imagine? When he's got it?
I don't know. He's going to be switching items out quite a bit. He's going to have to, by the pace that this game is going. What level 25 do we got? So it's
Anything
Luna.
is dying. What do you get on the Omni?
He's not 25 yet.
Okay.
Luna is 25% lifesteal. Omni, you've got the what? The heal and the repel duration.
Oh, you
Repel
take
could
the
be pretty
heal,
nice.
surely.
But repel could be pretty nice this game. 2 to 10 seconds.
Ah, yeah, but I mean, Luna's got a BKB anyway, so you know what
No,
I mean?
she does. I mean, she's been putting. Now she has one. She just bought one.
Yeah, she only just got it.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. That's true.
So, you know, the Purificate, that's a lot.
It
That
is
is
a
a lot of heal.
He doesn't have
lot of
Octarine
damage.
yet. He's going Refresher. Okay, we'll see. I think both of them. I mean, both are pretty solid this game. So repel can be pretty damn useful.
Yeah.
In order to like repel somebody
Yeah.
and pop GA afterwards, so it can't be removed, and then the GA can be very effective. Mid one on the high ground here in Viz.
Oh, hello. Goodbye.
Pasha just insta splits.
Yeah, has to force it out straight away. He's on the hunt with the Wind Panda, seeing if he can get a grab. A secret, they're grouped up. Backed away. BP coming out of the base. 20k gold lead. I mean, it's an incredible amount of a lead, but as we're seeing, that lead does not tell the whole story, because look who's at the top of the net worth. There's only no one on his sniper.
Yep. What's the final items coming up for Luna? I thought I saw double, but okay, so he's gonna go for double butterfly. That
Double?
Evasion stacking, since there's no 100% way to get rid of evasion anymore. FKB is not like that anymore. And he gets the bonus.
And I guess it's, I mean, well, once he gets that, what, it'll swap out with the boots? Because then, I mean, you've got a lot of agi.
Yeah,
You know, with the
magic stuff.
707, you've got the flutter to work with.
Yeah.
Even better now, as it doesn't remove that evasion.
Yeah. And the DD is inside
Yeah?
the bottle for Acer now. He pops the DD.
Oh, they are indeed looking to lead in with the Moonlight Shadow. There's a sentry up on the high ground. Telekinesis look to pop the Lincolns. No one pops the BKB straight away. Passion coming in with the looking for the promise split, but the song is out. No one just continues to fight through it. Now, BKB has ended. Secret, they've got to seriously consider how they want to take this fight, especially with Ace's own BKB running low.
Ace used the Satanic too. The Satanic and BKB.
Yeah,
have been
they have to
suspended,
wait
so
for that to come back. They
gotta wait a
can't fight like that.
They do still have the DD. They have to be careful in these type of situations when VP does have the high ground advantage. Solo though, getting bursted. Brave, not needed, but he does.
I don't know if the team can save
Dying
this
now.
one yet. Telekinesis straight into the arrow. Solo's gone.
Roche back up yet? Not yet. They have so much percent amp on the spells too with the Rubik no field. Mid one's
Yeah, Rubik
damage
plus.
just does so much.
Yeah, this spell down. Oh, Ramses and Pasha. Outside of the base, Bada actually going in for some action. They'll put down the Wukong's command. Secret have to get out of this one. They can't fight under that.
Man, every time they pop these ultis, Secret just bails and they can't seem to catch anybody. Wukong's command and Primal Split expended this time around.
I mean, that's the thing. What is the catch? Boundless Strike and Fire Blast. That's about it
Yep.
from their lineup. No one. Lincoln popped again.
Means he does not have two of their big ultis right now. They have to back up to the base.
Solo will be back.
Solo's he's doing solo things. He's just carrying salves around to be that global fountain for his teammates. Salves late game now too, remember, salves are very powerful. They do work a lot better on those.
What's Ramses doing with his gold?
He finished the Silver Edge earlier and then he's just been sitting on 5k. And now the smoke comes out with Weave. They know that the Roche is going to be spawning soon. This is a very crucial moment.
Ace actually changing his mind as well. Goes for the Skadi instead of the second butterfly.
Okay. Tank ability.
And here we have it, looking for the lead in straight away. They get and immediately take out Yapzor. No one turns towards the illusions. They are going to find Puppey, trying to get the ult out, but the BKB's there for no one. Has he got enough damage for the BKB? Yes, Puppey. He's the cheese, back up to full health. Still get the stun. They're chasing him here with the Brew Panda.
Roche is up in 20 seconds. Arrows out. No one has left this.
I mean, Ace, does he want to try and burst this? He is going to get held back by the Panda. They jump in, they get the nuke down onto the Dazzle. Dazzle gets the Grave off in time. Ramsey's now popping the Wukong's command. Secret out to be careful, trying to fight up in it, but Ace puts the BKB moving forward, trying to man up. But look how much armor this Monkey King has under the Wukong's command. You cannot man fight the Monkey and his ult. They have to back up. The Nullifier's down onto Ace. No chance for any sort of Satanic or any way to react to that as Luna's down and Ramses isn't done. Jumps up to the high ground, assassinate out onto Puppey with a magical burst. He's doing it. Mid one turns, nukes it down low. He gets the balance out. Can they keep Ramses alive? They forced him away. Fada's trying to chase, coming in, chasing him down with the repel. But Ramses, he gets the Jingu back up. He's got the lifesteal. Man's up against Fada. Fada's muted by the Nullifier. No items to save this man. He's gonna go down. Ramses is still alive for now. Moves back, grabbing the illusion rune, but finally gets taken down. Ace will be able to finish off the kill on the Monkey.
That was what, 3 buybacks coming out from Secret?
It was indeed. They're going all in for this push. Ramses does
Roche.
have buyback.
Roche is up.
If they can get that and get the push on, it's going to be absolutely huge. We'll see it again here. It's so hard for Secret to fight in this Wukong's command, as we saw. You see for a moment Ace attempting it, but with that boosted armor, this Monkey is just pretty untouchable.
Was he looks like he's weaved as well, right? So he was getting even more armor on top of that. But now it is Secret who is going to be able to get this refresher shard coming out from this Roche.
So who does Secret kill?
Mid one actually finds a solo kill on Pasha in the meantime.
Ooh, that's the gem as well.
He went refresher orb actually to have the double dag and double ethereal blade.
Oh.
All right. So who took it? It was Puppey who takes the cheese as well as the refresher shard for those sleeps.
Double song on Pups. Could be nice. Could be just what they need to break the high ground.
They're looking for the courier here. Mid one. It
Well,
gets
he
healed.
gets it.
But he does.
Oh.
Wait, what? It lives.
I think it was what the uphill miss was on the last attack.
But
Yeah.
they'll use his shadow
Yeah.
wave to heal it up though. That was pretty sick. All right.
Oh, Daedalus for Noah. Going full in on the damage.
He needs to be that turret now.
He really does.
Boost, whatever.
He's gotta just
stand his ground.
Oh my goodness. This game, a brilliant way to end a day of some fantastic Dota 2.
Ridiculous. What level 25s did we just get? So we got 75% spell amp for stolen spells by Rubik.
Oh. Okay.
But what can he steal that is gonna get spell amp?
Don't wait, hey, mate. Don't write off the late game poison touch. I'm telling you. 75% amp on that beauty. Pretty damn good. What about the Omni? What did Fada go for in the end? Or was he not quite there?
What was that one? Oh, okay.
You're right. Fada does go for the repel.
Does go for the repel. I think this game. I was confused for a second. I was clicking on Yapster and I was like, wait, he has a 15.4 second cooldown on telekinesis. And then the cooldown, the 25 is minus 15 seconds. I was like, wait, so telekinesis goes to 0.4, but then he had an arcane rune. I didn't know that's the arcane rune.
Wait, but even so.
No, I mean, it's still going to be very low, but
Yeah, oh yeah, well,
it's
yeah.
22 seconds
percentages
normally,
after,
right?
yeah.
It's usually
I see what you mean.
7-second cooldown that it drops down to on the telekinesis from the talent. So refresher shard on the Omni Knight being switched up, so double Guardian Angel.
Okay.
And he does have the Aghanims finished up too for that global and 10-second duration on the Scepter.
Wait, that was the refresher shard from Puppy, I guess.
Yeah, he gave it to Fada.
Okay.
So almost everyone's okay, 22 and 22 on Naga, and then only solo.
I mean, I'm
16.
looking at Ramses, and I'm telling him, it's time to get that rapier, boy. If you want to win this game.
He's got to hold on to buyback.
I mean, if you're getting a rapier, there's no buying back from that loss. You know, that's you go all in. I mean, arguably at this point they don't need it because as I've been saying, for the last 20 minutes, VP have been holding this game despite being hovering around this 20k net worth loss. Does not seem to be bothering them at all.
No, mid one just waiting for the refresher to cool down. We can go for those big solo kills because the amount of burst potential. I'm not doing the math, but it's a lot. He can burst pretty much anybody with all this. With that, how much spell amp does he have? 30% spell amp.
And that is what when the Rubik's not near.
Yeah, when the Rubik's not near.
When the Rubik's taken down their magic resistance.
Ethereal Dagon, double
Yeah.
Ethereal Dagon, double Starfall, or I guess you could say almost triple Starfall because the refresher plus Aghanims.
I like this as well. Yeah, Hapsor is also queuing up the Dagons.
Yeah.
If they can just mass Dagon the E-bladed target.
Yeah, I mean, no one's only sitting on 2200 HP.
Yeah.
And so minus 65's Primal Split cooldown was picked up too, so. on top of that AC for Pasha. Durable.
Still
Cavalry has arrived.
trying to get his jump. Arrow will connect onto them. I'm going to look to jump up to the high ground yet. Just on a dazzle stun. They need something more than that secret. The creep wave coming in, but look at the speed that no one just clears the wave and the illusions away.
Sleep comes out.
They're looking for that jump. Can they find it? Fighter will walk in and take the tower.
They're just going for the
They are. They put the BKBs, but straight away the fortification comes out. Primal Splitter. They're focusing Ace. Ace is trying to mount up with the Eclipse, but he's surrounded. He's taken down. He'll lose the Aegis. He's down once. Can they do it a second time? Mid one jumps forward, does manage to get the combo out onto no one, nukes him down with the magical burst. They manage to hold back the Monkey King with the Yule Scepter, getting Ace back to safety. As the arrow connection onto Solo. If they can kill no one a second time, get rid of that pesky sniper, they could end the game, but it's a big if. The grab's there onto Pasha, but VP they're chasing out of the base. Mid one goes in again, this time with the combo onto Solo. Bursts down the Ogre Magi. No one chasing, looking for Fada. Gets the kill. Ramsey's at the vision on the high ground. They found Puppey. Puppey also in trouble. Puppey's down as well. Double kill for no one.
He's found mid one too with the second split.
Oh,
Or he's found Ace, sorry.
Can they close this gap? He's a little far away by the looks of it. They've got to look back to the base. It is the base in trouble. Ace trying for the TP out with the BKB. Isn't going to make it. I mean, no one sort of held off there. Went for the assassinate. I wonder if he just right-clicked him. He might have had a better chance. He does a lot of damage.
I don't think he would have been able to kill him.
No.
Luna's such
Okay.
high armor, plus that evasion.
Fair enough.
So that was the Refresher Shard Omni Knight ulti.
Yes.
But you see the Panda Dispel coming into play there again, removing that Guardian Angel. But they did claim the mid racks, they claimed the bottom tower, and there's no tier 4 now protecting VP's base. They are very open.
Monkey King bar complete for the Monkey King. 60-minute game. One of the longer ones we've had here at DreamLeague.
Yeah, I think one of the longest ones, especially on this patch.
And can VP really turn it around? That is the question. I mean, they're certainly giving it their all, and it's not looking to be impossible for them. They are
Pasha's actually
surviving these
super
pushes.
crucial for these fights, though. That Dispel on the Guardian Angel is really needed for them to actually take anybody down. And VP, I think they're feeling the pressure. They're like, if this happens again, we're going to get Mega creeped. And then we have to... They can fight Megas, but they don't want to do that.
No. And I mean, Puppey doesn't have buyback. No one picks up a refresher, so he's going to have that double BKB.
Yeah.
This is the time for VP to try and push the issue, to try and do something magic in this mid lane. Straight up to the racks.
Arrow, Solo tanks it again.
Jump forward from mid one. He's looking for the combo. It's not quite enough. In fact, mid
man.
one.
He just gets melted.
Oh, he does indeed. You've got to respect this punch that no one is packing from his sniper.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Stolen Boundless Strike. They get the mid one buyback out. They'll certainly be happy with that. VP, it's just a question if they want to try and get more. Mid one's buyback on cooldown. Same to be said for no one. They will back away, VP, not wanting to fight with the full 5-mana secret backup. They know a good song from Puppey could set up for a pretty nasty team fight for VP.
Mid one has to be careful if he dies.
Yeah. Ramses thinking about going in there with the Silver Edge.
Dude, I can't believe Solo still has only 1,800 net worth at 60 minutes.
I mean, it's solo, you know.
I mean, yeah, but that's pretty damn fun.
He's just finished his Tranquils, bless him. 61-minute Tranquils, that's a new record for Solo.
They're buying him tomes, him and Lil. They're buying all the tomes of knowledge to try to give them to their buddies.
Look at it on the hero levels. Look how many 25s we've got on Solo. He's a little bit behind on the level 70. Oh, Lil, that's greedy! Oh, that was greedy, Lil. That was very greedy.
Now there's an Arcane Rune. And Fada grabs that one.
Now they're moving in for more. Look at this Ramses nullifying Puppey, moving in. And there's the control. Raps was able to throw him up with the Yule Scepter, hold him back. Assassinate not enough to finish off Puppey, but VP they're chasing. Buyback from Lil. They want to go full on this fight. The Moonlight Shadow comes through. Ramses looking towards Ace, but Ace pots the BKB, the Eclipse, the arrow connects onto Solo. Ace trying to man up against Ramses, but now with the Wukong's command out, Ramses has so much armor. He should win this fight. The Grave's there. Ramses survives. Ace hits the deck along with Yapstor. Puppey pops the song. But it's a little late. They've already lost 2 secret. And they've got to try and get the rest of them out. Puppey looking for the TP. He will make it. Mid one seeing if you can get a snipe with his magical burst on the sidelines.
There's manning up versus a
impossible.
Monkey King. When you're in the middle ring, that middle ring, you have 5 monkeys hitting you plus the Monkey King. So it's just way too much damage. And you know, that 20 bonus armor from Wukong's command plus weave, it's just too much for them to deal with. But that was a buyback there from Lil, but definitely worth it for that fight. Now level 25, he's got the extra 0.5 weave armor per second.
has fallen.
which can play a little bit of a factor. Puppy about to hit level 25 as well.
Oh, no one. He's out.
He senses something.
He's gotta run. He's gotta be careful.
BKBs.
Yeah, not missing.
He's got a refresher as well on no one inside of his backpack. BP, they're looking to get on the aggressive here. They know that the clip is on
Look at
cooldown.
Ramsey's coming in. If they can get Ace to buy back, that would be
The clip's on
very
cooldown too, so
severe to suppress. Here we have it.
they bring this tower down so fast with all the auras as well as the bloodlust.
And they can't stop this. At least that's how it's been.
Four-man weave comes out defensively.
There's still a tier 2 up on the top lane. So that will be at least something for Secret, but a second set of racks down.
Mid one really has to be careful.
Two souls have that ranged in the mid lane. Yeah, VP are out. There's a DD room bottom. Roshan is back up as well. Level 25. So what's the 25 statuses overall? Who's not 25 still? Well, Solo, obviously.
It's Solo,
Just Solo.
and Puppy.
Oh,
No,
and Puppy.
Puppy's about to be though.
Puppy's about to be. When was the last time we saw a game where everyone hit 25? That's not something you see every day.
Nope.
I mean, and it may
Shadow
be
comes
something
out.
that we don't see this day because
Yeah.
Solo is still indeed quite far
So
away.
Moonlight Shadow comes out. There's a DD on no one, so his damage is through the roof now at the
Oh,
moment.
you want to get the hell away from that one. And
Arrow
oh, the arrow! It catches him, he's dead! He gets bursted! He's gone for 2 minutes! VP, they try to run, but Secret, they're looking for the chase. They'll surround Solo. They've got the root. Solo down as well. No buyback for Ogre, no buyback for Sniper.
The Dagon pickup from
Oh,
Yapstar as well.
absolutely,
There's so
that-
much burst damage coming out from him and mid one, mostly mid one.
Can they realistically hold without the Sniper? There's a refresher picked up on Ramses. He has to do something incredible with the double Wukongs, the double BKB, the double Nullifier. What can he make happen? Here we go. Yapstor leads in. Telekinesis straight away, but the pressure. He gets the primal split out. Ramses gets the Wukongs. They turn towards Fada. Refresher pop by mid one. GA comes out. Fada's able to walk it off. Song's pop. Ramses pulling low. He needs to get that second chance. He's got the refresher back in his inventory. If he can get that out, maybe he could have a shot at this. He's kept himself alive by the dazzle, but it's not enough. Ramses is down. He'll buy back. But there's still 70 seconds with no one. Ramses looks to move in, but indeed, GG well played is called. Secret
Oh my god.
finally clean up the game. They get the 1-1 from this series that they were last game one. But what a hold from VP, and what a game they draw that out to be. But Secret do it. They get the victory.
Mid one's magic build was
I think we're going to see more players do that
damn
one.
good.
Especially with the Rubik. It's just such a nice compliment to each other. And it's, as we saw, it absolutely 65 minutes in, it won them.